Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom review. See by the title below, this is on episode 5 of Soushin Shoujo Matoi. And this episode, of course, is finally we get to see, we already knew it was going to happen because of course, spoilers in the opening. But this was pretty much just show, finally get to see Yuma and what her spirits are. We saw in the preview of the last one, it was going to be like a little shopping trip kind of thing. And we saw that it was going to be like a fox and Tanuki kind of spirits that would be, end up being for, Yuma. So this episode starts off pretty much showing, it was pretty interesting to see, to be honest, that Yuma actually already had two spirits with her, like, at a very young age already. She ends up showing that she's, having fun playing with the fox spirit and a Tanuki spirit. The parents are all scared. The grandfather comes in, sees that, doesn't think she, oh, that's his granddaughter, but not yet. So he ends up using a sealing spell thing, and ends up sealing the Tanuki and the fox spirits to this dimension, this world, and pretty much not allowing them to leave while not allowing them out either. So pretty much you see them like literally just watching her as she grows up and everything. And it makes sense that once they finally broke free, they literally wanted to run away. They wanted to escape. They didn't want to be in that prison anymore. Sure, at first it seemed like they were having, that obviously Yuma was fun and she was a nice person, but they don't really know what happened after being sealed the whole time. It seems like obviously she just forgot about them, didn't care about them anymore, and obviously they didn't like that, like, in a way, and just wanted to run away. So that's why they ended up running away. But pretty much before that whole thing happens, it shows most of this episode, beginning half part of it is pretty much all about, it turns out that, the the anti-creed union is pretty much wants to watch over Matoi, and Klaus is the one that's going to be watching over her. So she ends up bringing her into her house and everything. She doesn't want her just staying out there on a tree and everything, watching, lets her shower and everything like that. And then they end up going to sleep, and she ends up wanting to take, Klaus out for a little shopping trip. So they end up going all over the place. This episode, it just proves to me that I don't really care for Matoi's character still yet too much. They still haven't done anything for me to like her. But I love Yuma's character in this one. Just her whole attitude, her funniness, her cuteness, her just overall laid-back attitude. And then also when, it comes to the Tanuki and fox spirits, it was her crying and everything. And them seeing her, how she acted and reacted like that, they came up to her. It was super cute. I'm not even going to lie, the fox and Tanuki spirit, when they're in both forms, were super cute. But also it just showed me that I did like Yuma a lot more than Matoi. It also showed, I like Klaus a lot more too, just seeing her kind of different attitude. She's always super serious and everything, and then seeing her go out with the girls, seeing her in the different outfits too, which I gotta say were really nice on her, I gotta say. And then eating a bunch of sweets and everything like that. It was a funny, cute episode to watch, to be honest. And of course, then comes the whole testing thing. We find out Yuma's always had an affinity with two spirits already, two gods. And of course, that's where things get a little crazy. They start trying to chase after the spirits. It doesn't work out for, Matoi and Klaus, since they end up getting caught by a bunch of people like, let's take your picture. Let's take a picture. Are you going to do this? Are you going to do that? Are you gonna exercise something? So it was pretty funny to see that, and they're like, oh damn it, we messed up, because they had their little plan to pretty much lure with the fried tofu, and that doesn't end up working. But of course, everything in the end, pretty much finished, in a nice kind of way, with the three, Yuma with her two spirits dancing and everything. And that was pretty much the episode. We get to see Klaus smile as well, which is really cute, and see her little tsundere side. So it was an overall nice episode, just to show why I enjoy seeing both Klaus and Yuma more than Matoi at the moment. Nothing super serious happened in this episode. It was just an episode to pretty much bring out Yuma, since she is one of the main characters, to bring out and show her powers and everything as well, that she is also one of them, that she can do a divine union, and she actually already has two spirits with her. So I'm guessing the next episodes where we get back to the main story. Obviously they talked about it a little bit, and about her Matoi's her thing is in her, and it looks like that, her god is like super powerful, and that obviously the knights want to take it from her. So now we have both organizations, the Anti-Creed along with I forget what her name is. They're also looking to watch over Matoi as well. So everything is pointing to Matoi. Everything is pointing that the Knights, for some reason, want something to do with Matoi and her powers. We don't know yet for sure what it is, but it looks like that's going to be the main focus in the coming episodes, and we're probably going to see kind of more interactions with Klaus, Matoi, and Yuma, pretty much maybe teaming up and seeing their powers overall together. Because right now, we've seen Klaus's powers, we've seen a bit of Matoi's. Matoi seems pretty much OP, but she doesn't know how to use it. Klaus's is really strong, but it's more because she's just a really strong character. She's obviously, been trained and been doing this for quite a while. And then we'll also get to see kind of inexperience of Yuma and, see her attitude on the battlefield. Because we've already seen her in countless of these situations, and she's kind of just out there. So it'll be interesting to see how well she works with her two spirits, and what her different type of powers will end up having. Like, obviously we've seen, Matoi using her powers kind of thing, or to make a barrier, and also to use a bunch of the gods in different places, different, thing, every little thing, and use it like to stop the thing. While we've seen Klaus use like a sword, we've seen her use like a spear, a gun, we've seen her use a bunch of different weapons. So it'd be pretty cool to see how Yuma, fights as well with a Tanuki and Fox Spirit. But yeah, it's really all I gotta say about the episode. Overall, honestly, it may not be like a super serious episode, but I enjoyed it. It was nice, it was cute, it was funny, and overall it ended in a nice ending with Yuma getting her two spirits. Overall, I definitely enjoyed this episode and cannot wait to see how everything goes in the next ones. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. There's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. And if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. So till next time, see ya.